This is your Hoodsteader, and I'm coming to you because we're going to do some canning. Oh yeah, Hoodsteading is not just about gardening. It is not just about dropping things. It's not just about gardening. It's not just about dehydrating. It's not just about canning. It's about self-sustainability. Coming up with ways to sustain yourself in a time such as the ones that we're in right now. For times such as storms and power outages and not having accessibility to the things that we need when we need it, to the day that you may go to the store with a credit card and the machines may be down. Hoodsteading and homesteading is about self-sustainability. It's about community. It's about an open mind, and it's about family. So what I want to talk to you today about is canning. Canning is a very important step in self-sustainability to process and save your food for an emergency. Whether that is to process livestock that you may have, whether that is to process store-bought food and items that you may have, but that is what canning is all about. And in my case, I am preserving prices, not just food, because prices are skyrocketing in the stores, but my income is the same. So I'm preserving food, but I'm also preserving food prices. So join me next week while we preserve chicken or beef. I want you to type in the comment box, what choice of meat should I preserve, chicken or beef? And based on the comments and the number of people who respond chicken or beef, whichever one is higher, that's what we going with. I'm going to take you shopping. I'm going to go get the chicken and or the beef, and I'm going to preserve one of those items. And I want you to be ready, because next week we're going to be preserving some food, meat to be exact. Also, I'm going to do a video on how I use eggshells to make egg powder. So some of you seen some pictures with this egg powder that I grinded up and was curious to know, well, take me through the steps in the process. So what we're going to do, we're going to kill two birds with one stone. We're going to preserve some beef with the canner. So I want you to get your mason jars out. I want you to get your canner out. I want you to get all of the supplies that go with canning out, such as your debubbler, your jar lifter, your vinegar, your seasonings, and whatever else you desire to go into your jars in terms of season. Also, I'm going to use this grinder, so anybody who want to follow along with me, to use this grinder to grind up these eggshells that we're going to make powder from. So if you have your eggshells, continue to save these eggshells. Wash these eggshells out. We're going to boil these eggshells in some water, and then we're going to put them in a dehydrator. So you have to have a dehydrator, as far as I know, to do this, because we're going to dehydrate these eggs, and we're going to can this food, and we're going to boil and dehydrate these eggs concurrently. I'll have some eggs already done so that we can go straight into the making the powder while my food is processing in the canner. So I hope you join me next week. You have plenty enough time to get your items together so that you can join me in one and or both of these processes, so that we can preserve food, we can preserve items and the things that we need to have just in case. Thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, and hit that notification. Yeah, baby.